but that is where we're getting it. Let's try that one again. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach. We got another episode of the Gauntlet coming to you today. In today's episode, we take a look at our fixtures going into season 2. We have our little summer transfer window, and we get into season 2. As you can see here, we are in the League of Balance. We are expected to be promoted by winning the league, which is going to be interesting because I don't know the rules to this league. So let's take a look. League of Balance is 2 points for a win, 2 points for a draw, 6 points for a defeat. And then there's a promotion playoff, it looks like. So there are 23 games in the first half of the season. Top 23 go into the promotion playoff. And then there is a second half of the season. Same thing, 2 points for a win, 2 points for a draw, 6 points for a defeat. And the winner is promoted into the Premier League. Interesting. This is going to be quite intriguing. Well then. All right. This is gonna be interesting. What is happening with my watch? So many notifications. Right. So I don't have a game plan for that. Let's take a look at these teams. League of Balance. AFC White Leaf. Okay. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. All right, so it looks like AFC White Leaf are in the Southern Counties East League, Division 1. What tier is that? Level 9 to 10. Okay. And AFC White Leaf is in South London. Okay. Get away. Thank you. All right, who's next? Alford. Alfold. FC. Alfold FC. They're in Alfold. They're in the Southern Combination Division 1. Where's that at? Levels 9 to 11. Okay. Combination Football League. They're in Division 1, which implies the top division. Where's Alfold at? Alfold. Alfold is southwest of London, west of Crawley. Tiny little town. Tiny little town. I assume Alfold FC plays in... Well, they play in Cranley, just north. Okay. Okay, cool. Then we got Arsenal. Then we got, what do we got next? Bermondsey FC. Bermondsey is in London. It's in like central London. Bermondsey. Oh yeah, that's like central. Bermondsey is looks like a decently large area. Oh well, Millwall is right outside the border. Wow. Part of the stand is in Bermondsey. Oh wait. Okay. Where is the football club at? That's the question. That looks like a pitch. Might be it. That also looks like a pitch. City Hope Church. Okay. Who's next? Carlisle City. Lyle. How do you spell Carlisle? ISLE. Carlisle City FC. They are in the Northern League Division 1, which is level 9. A lot of these are in level 9. Carlisle City FC. It's in Carlisle, I would presume, which is, oh, that's well north. That's like right on the border. There's a castle over there? Neat. And, oh, wow, that is right on the train tracks. Holy cow. I assume that's the training pitch? There. Okay, cool. What do we got next? Cont Star. Fucking who? Cont Star. Let that back up. Continental Star. Okay. Bring this back up. Continental Star FC. They're in the Midlands League Division 3, which seems to be level 11. This looks like about the lowest we've seen. Star FC. Continental Star Football Club, I guess, is this field here. No, that is a hockey field. Fucking where is this at? Do they play at Perry Bar Greyhound Stadium? Nope, that's a racetrack. Fucking where do you play? Surely they don't play at Villa Park. There is maybe this? Or that's cricket. Maybe here? Or here? Probably that one. Let's go with that. Cornered FC. United FC. Okay. They are in the Eastern Counties League Premier League, which is level 9. Who is this? Cornered United Football Club. Ah, see, there we go. Where's this at? Where are we at? Northeast of London, just northwest of Colchester. In Little Cornered. Oh, it's right. They play right next to the Sadbury Rugby Club. Okay. Next, we got Doncaster City FC. Founded in 2022. They play in the Central Midlands Alliance Premier Division North. They are in the 11th level. Okay. Then we got Durham FC. AFC. Durham United. I give up. Forest Green, we know. Hailing FC. AFC. FC. Hailing United FC. There you go. They're in the Hampshire Premier League Senior Division, level 11. So I'm thinking we should be winning every single game. Peacham, let's see. They're in the Eastern Counties League, level 9. Hull United, AFC. The Citizens. They're in the Humber Premier League Premier Division, which is level 11. Ilkley FC. Ilkley United. They don't exist apparently. Letchworth FC. They don't have a logo on their wiki. They are was a football club, so they don't exist. Little Oakley FC. They're the Acorns. They've been around for quite a while. 1947. They're in the Essex Senior League, which is level 9. Maidstone Norton. And Stockton Ancients FC. That's a really cool logo. They're in the Wearside League Premier, which is level 11. Punjab FC. United FC. Here we go. Punjab United. They're in the Southern Counties East League Premier Division, which is level 9. I'm kind of curious who these guys are. Well, we're the first Asian team to win the league. So I'm wondering if they are they like only have Indian players. That's kind of neat. Roffy FC. They're in the Southern Combination Premier League, which is level 9. Stanway Pegasus. Oh, that's a cool badge. Founded in 2018. Eastern Counties League, League 9. And Staining Town FC. Staining Town FC. They're the Reds. Isthmian League Southeast Division, which seems to be level 8. And finally, Stoneham United FC. AFC Stoneham. There we go. Purples. They are in the Wessex League Premier Division, which is level 9. So, with all that out of the way, this is going to be really hard to lose. Why do they just wear Barcelona shirts? So if we like look at you, it's going to be hard to win this league. It's going to be really, really hard. The only way I can think of to do it is to play people out of position. Or play super defensive. But even that, I think our defense is going to be too good for that. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea what to do. Do we still have the 2 yellows equals a suspension deal? Yep. So same disciplinary rules as last time. God, this is gonna be hard. All right. We're going to make a cut. We're going to come back at the beginning of the season and hopefully have a plan put together. Who's our first match? First match is Sunderland. So we're going to play that off camera. We're going to come back for Stanway Pegasus. And then hopefully get some Champions League fixtures going. This is the new Champions League format, so you know everybody gets put into it's like the full league, the 32 team league or whatever. So we're gonna make a cut, we're gonna come back and get this season started. I'll see you in a second. It's match day, and as you can see, it is the second match day. We played Sunderland off camera. We beat them 4-1, which means we are in 11th place in the table. And it looks like goal difference is going to be the tiebreaker, but not reverse, if that makes sense. Like, we beat Sunderland by 3, so they're not at the top of the table. -1 is top. So this is going to be a really weird one. And we've made a whole bunch of transfers. So let's just go through them. Transfers out a bunch of youngsters. Jorginho, we let go on a free transfer to Atletico Madrid. Micah Beereth going to Blackburn. Tyrese John Jules going to Bolton. Runner Alex Runnerson going to Oxford. And then we get into the meat. Emil Smith Rowe going to Bayern Munich for 55 million. Fabio Vieira going to Brentford on loan for the season. Close to 3 million in fees. Nuno Tavares going to Aston Villa for 14.75. Zinchenko going to PSG on loan. Marquinhos going to Leicester on loan. Jacob Kivior going to Manchester City for 39 million. And Lucas Paqueta going to Real Sociedad on loan. Manchester City, what league are you in? The chopping block. Oof. Oh, that's rough. Oof. So, chopping block. If you are relegated from the chopping block, you go down to the abyss. And there's only one promotion spot in the chopping block. The rest are relegated. That's funny. Right, okay. Transfers in. So I've decided to take in kind of a unique, I would say, transfer policy. And that is younger players with low current ability and really high potential ability. And fairly cheap. So Guillaume Restes from Toulouse, we got for 12.5 million, and we've loaned them back to Toulouse. Ben Doak, we got from Liverpool for 32 million. He is a right winger with really high potential ability. He's young. Fairly cheap contract as well. Rico Lewis from Manchester City for, was it 34 million. Again, low current ability, high potential, and fill in a number of roles if we need him. And Rooney Bardghji. 9.5 million. Plays more up front, 3.5-star current ability, 5-star potential. Really young. He is considered a wonder kid, as you can see there. Restes is a goalie, who is also a wonder kid. Good stuff. So playing Sunderland, I kind of learned a little bit about how I think I want to approach this season. We need to fill this little spot here with a defensive mid, and that will be Rico Lewis, I think. There we go. I think I'm gonna rotate pretty heavily every match and try to not get the green links and play players just outside of their preferred position. So like Gabriel Martinelli, I think we're going to fiddle with playing him maybe as attacking midfielder, maybe up front. Declan Rice, we're going to probably play as a center back every once in a while, maybe a central midfielder. Bukayo Saka, we're going to play on the opposite side. I know he can play left back if we need him to, so he can play central midfield. We're going to be fiddling with that. And goalies, I think we're going to play a lot of Carl Hein in the league and save Ramsdale for the Champions League, because we are in the Champions League this year. We entered the league phase on 9-9. So once that schedule drops, then we're going to know kind of what's going on there. that's really it. So let's get into the match. Also, a couple of things. We're gonna play fairly low intensity. We're gonna drop to maybe cautious, because right, the idea is to lose games, and we need to set ourselves up to lose games. So maybe dribble less, but me more disciplined, I guess. Kind of what's called handicap ourselves a little bit. Maybe I've turned off the counter press, counter attack. We're gonna take a real basic approach, and I think we are going to get stuck in, and hopefully we can get some players into some suspension trouble that will force us into rotations, that will force us into playing people out of position. And I think that will be the key. So let's get to today's match. We are playing Stanway Pegasus at home. So let's get to it. We're going to rotate immediately. We're going to play Carl Hein. I think we're going to play Urian Timber. We're going to play Aaron Hickey. Rico Lewis, we can play in defensive midfield. Telis Magno will play as our right back. Kai Havertz, we can play up front. Jesus on the left. And that should be, I think, pretty good, I think. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be losing Kai Havertz. He really wants to leave. And I would love to keep him just for the fact that he just cannot score. So, in goal, we have Carl Hein, a back four of Urian Timber, Gabriel Williams, Saliba, and Aaron Hickey. Rico Lewis and Charlie Spare in the midfield. Telis Magno, Martin Odegaard, Gabriel Jesus, and Kai Havertz up front. Telis Magno is the guy we bought last year, and we sent him back on loan to New York City. Semi-decent attacking midfielder. So let's get the team submitted. We need to give a number to Rico Lewis. We'll give him the 19 because why not? And let's get into the match. Yeah, this is not going to be anybody we recognize. Have fun, boys. So what I don't want to do is piss off the players too much with you know, the pep talks and all that kind of stuff, because at some point the players will want to leave, and I think we need to keep a fairly strong core once we eventually get promoted into the Premier League again. But well, do I? Or do I just want to fire sale? Because we're going to get relegated from the Premier League regardless. So maybe that's the key. Pure fire sale. Let everybody leave. That could actually, now that I think about it, that might be the key. Lewis taking a shot. We are 1-0 up very early in the match. Oof. Off the post. Because I think we're too good of a side for these teams. I think we're just gonna stomp our way through the season. So maybe we do need to just let everybody go. The second we get an offer, let them go. And then we keep, you know, the Rico Lewises, the Paquetas, That might be a move, actually. And then just pretend the Champions League doesn't exist. Oh, good chance there. And that way we can get promoted and then come straight back down. Or go full balls to the wall and just play people so far out of position. It might take a few seasons to get back up in the Premier League. I'm hoping it doesn't take too long because I want to get through a lot of seasons. Try to get through as many as we can and see the different leagues and how they work. We have another corner. Odegaard standing over it, left-footed end swinger. We also need to be playing a lot of the U18s, U19s, whatever, B team players. Havertz to spare. Over to Jesus. Cutting inside. Spare. Back to Jesus. Hickey. Over the top. Finds Havertz. Turns. Shoots. Over the bar. It's a corner kick. Odegaard to the far post. Balls to Gabriel. A corner kick coming in from Charlie Spare. The end swinger going to the far post. Hickey can't win it. It's out for a Stanway Pegasus throw. Ooh. Looks like we have a penalty here. Yellow card to Harry McKenna. That Charlie? No, it's not Charlie Spare. It's Odegaard, I'm sure. Yep, Odegaard taking it. Steps up. Saved by Dylan. Gabriel wins the header. 2-0 to the Arsenal. Fourth minute. Remember, this is not the results we're needing. We're needing the losses. I just don't feel like with this team that's going to happen too terribly often. Gabriel with the ball, gives it to Odegaard. Havertz to Spare, skips past one, in the box, looking for the square ball. Lays it off to Hickey, top of the box, Dylan saves. Jesus, another save for the keeper. And it's out for an Arsenal throw. Fine plays it up to Hickey. Jesus. McKenna over the top, looking for the striker. It's intercepted. Gabriel Jesus into Rico Lewis. Now with Manyo. Squares it, Kai Havertz, easy tap in. 3-0 to the Arsenal. Doncaster City beating Cornered 4-0. One of the other matches today. Tight offside, but it was backwards. And it is a legal goal. I don't think we have VAR at this level. Spare. To Hickey. Up to Jesus. Good turn. Good shot off the post. Spare to Havertz. Doesn't have the shot. Looks for the cross. McKenna stops it. That is the end of that highlight. Another corner. Odegaard standing over it. Left-footed end swinger. Near post. Saliba. Ooh. Havertz can't quite put it on the correct side of the post, so it's out for a goal kick. We do have a free kick. Gabriel over to Timber. Jesus wins that header 4-0. '44th minute. It's been an absolute stomping. Which again, not ideal. We're playing cautious as well. Good stuff, boys. Keep it up. So one thing we could also look at doing is just create these massive gaps as much as possible. I think it's one of those that probably no matter what we do, I think the gap between Gabriel Jesus and Bukayo Saka is just so large to some of these teams that regardless of the tactics, we're going to be beating teams 4-0, 4-1, 5-2, stuff like that. Probably Spare gives it up. Fisk lumps it up the field. Saliba was there. One thing we do need to do is get some yellow cards. I don't think we had any in the last match. We're not getting any this one. Jesus is through and scores. Second of the season. So let's try something here. Let's try this goes against everything that I stand for. I think we start doing this. Start playing guys so far out of position that it's not funny. I'm just curious to see where this gets us. I just want to see what happens. If we start giving up a lot of goals, then I think we're onto something. Hickey. And also, we're not playing the role playing, what would I do in real life kind of thing anymore, right? At the end of the day, we're playing Football Manager. That's what we're doing right now. And immediately we score. The other team is confused. They don't know what's happening. Why is Hickey playing striker? What's happening? We have a corner. We also might have to take over, like, choosing free kick takers and have Ramsdale take the corner from goalie. I say that, and that actually kind of makes sense. I think I might be onto something there. Corner kick. What if we did that now? If we take set pieces and on attack, corner taker. Let's take control. It doesn't even. Oh, here we go. Carl Jacob Hine and Aaron Ramsdale. It's not going to go into play right now. Also, if you hear my stomach rumbling, I'm starving. We have to get really creative. Really creative with this season. Because I also don't know how the board is going to react to us losing a bunch of games as well. Odegaard. And it's not like the AI knows how to approach this league. So if another team, like Sunderland, is not going to purposely try to lose games, right? They're going to finish toward the bottom of the table just because they've won a bunch of games. Right? The AI wants to win games, period, regardless of the rules. So this is going to be an interesting one. Gorillas on distance. All right. That was a fantastic corner. 35 shots. We've held them to 0 shots. So Odegaard, we're gonna take off. We're gonna play like Ben White there. We're gonna bring on Bukayo Saka to play center back. Now we're down to three players that are playing in their semi-normal position. Ramsdale with the ball. And we score. 7-0. Oh, talk about silly season. All right, so in Football Manager, there's always the tactics that kind of break the game in a positive way for the player. We have to do the opposite. We have to find the tactics that break the game in a not successful way. That makes sense. We have to find the tactics that are so bad that we lose games. Like Yuri Timber being our striker might be a move. Ben White. The guys that are just not striker material. Playing the short guys as center backs. We gotta make the goalies the free kick takers as well. God, we destroyed them. They had 0 shots. They committed 24 fouls as well. Well done, boys. Right. So, when are we going to come? I don't know. We'll come back for Champions League, I think. Get through some matches, try to figure out what's going to lose us games. And we'll come back tomorrow for the start of the Champions League. But that is where we're getting it. Let's try that one again. That's where we're going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all those fun things. And as always, we'll see you later.